It's another summery evening across the region, and the summery pattern is just going to be staying in place really for the next 7+ days. I mean, we are almost at the official beginning of summer, so this is not terribly surprising. With that pattern, it means off and on chances for rain and thunderstorms. Certainly won't be storming the entire time, but there'll be the chance throughout the period or there'll be the opportunity for some shower storms and downpours, and it stays quite warm and humid. Tomorrow's no exception to that warm and humid forecast, although during the daytime the threat of showers and storms is very minimal. Could be some fog early, otherwise we're rising into the low to mid 80s or so. It's a muggy day, more clouds and sun at times, but we do stay mainly dry. So let's talk about the rest of tonight. Chance for the next couple of hours of a lingering shower, storm, or downpour. You see our simulation just projecting one fairly close to Mount Vernon and Harrisburg. That may not be the case in a couple hours, but the better focus or the better risk will be off towards the east. Otherwise, once we get closer towards daybreak, everything should subside. Tomorrow morning we start off dry. This could be some patchy fog. We're starting off in the low 70s or so. By the afternoon, low to mid 80s. Here comes some more clouds, but we're mainly dry until later afternoon and especially into the evening and overnight period. There's another wave in the atmosphere. There's another piece of energy aloft, and that will trigger some showers, downpours, and some rumbles of thunder. This happens mainly late at night tomorrow night, after midnight, and at that point, any severe risk should start to subside, but we still could just be talking about some downpours leading to localized instances of flash flooding. That could occur into Monday as well. And really with this type of setup, with a lot of humidity in the air mass, that's the biggest threat with these storms. They're not overly powerful storms. They just have a lot of moisture, which can lead to some localized flash flooding concerns. Wanted to quickly mention, by the way, tomorrow you may notice a slight hazy tint once again. That smoke aloft is very thin. You notice that faint gray color. Still overhead enough so that there could be some haze, but impacts to air quality look minimal. We'll take this beyond. We'll look at Monday evening, still a chance for some showers and storms, but once we get to the early part of next week, it's really an afternoon threat for storms, quiet in the evening, and then another threat of afternoon storms the following day. So that's the case on Tuesday. Dry early, chance for storms afternoon and evening, and then into Wednesday could be a similar setup. When it comes to the rainfall risk, it looks to be scattered 1 to 2 inches over the next week or so. And when it comes to the heat, that looks to be cranking up by the time we get to the weekend. You'll see that in our 7-day forecast. Tonight, 68 degrees. Tomorrow, 86 degrees. And here's that 7-day forecast. Showers and storms the next couple of days, then north of 90 by the weekend.